The doldrums for a while, but with events like the Smoke-Free International Track Series and some of the outstanding performances that were put in the recent Auckland Road Championships, it looks to be on the comeback trail. Last weekend, 400 of the country's leading runners gathered in Auckland again for the New Zealand Road Champs. World-class performances were expected.
Mangere, October the 15th, a wet and cold day for the ASB Bank New Zealand National Road Championships over what was expected to be a fast 10k course. Most interest centred on the men's event.
Well, I think he's very strong. There's a couple of really good runners in there. We've got Dale Warren there, who is just coming back from injury, and I think he'll go very well today. Plus Jonathan Wyatt, who's also coming back to form, and there's also some other very good runners coming through there. So I think we're in for a very good race on the course here.
By the start of the men's race, the rain had eased away. The runners now had to contend with a steady wind that would be in their faces along the back of the course. Right from the start, the favourites formed a tight group at the front of the 50-strong field. The local team runners had a distinct advantage, having run this 4-lap course a month previously, with Lindale's Paul Amy taking the Auckland title. Otago's Alan Carman did most of the work at the head of the leading bunch, while race favourite, Wellington's Jonathan Wyatt, sheltered behind his teammate John Henwood. Defending champion Dale Warrender of Auckland remained in contact. It was clear from the outset that the pace would be a lot hotter than it was in the Auckland Championships. Local champion Paul Amy started to lose contact before the end of the first lap. The pace appears deceptive. These runners are making close to 4-minute miles. Wyatt, a New Zealand representative at the Edmonton Commonwealth Games over 5,000 metres, remained sheltered in third. Wyatt made his break on the third lap. Working very hard, he steadily increased his lead to win in the world-class time of 28 minutes, 52 seconds.
I mean, I hit pretty hard on that last lap. I knew that Dale would be strong. So, yeah, I was working all the way right.
The brilliant performance from Wyatt was really matched by the rest of the leaders, with the first 6 all recording times less than 30 minutes. The veteran men's 40 to 49 race ran earlier in the day in atrocious conditions. New Zealand has a strong tradition in veteran athletics, boasting many world-class track and distance runners. This was evident in the quality of the field.
Yeah, it's pretty windy over the far side of the course, and sort of coming in your face and then across you, so it seems to be picking up all the time as well, you know. But the rain's driving in your face as well, which is a bit of a problem. The favourite for the race didn't turn up. Ted McLaughlin got the flu, and we've been having a battle all year, and would have had a good race with him, so I feel it's a bit of a hollow victory there today, but would have run a bit quicker with Ted there, but you know, it's on the day, I suppose, so I'm happy to win.
Mike Gallagher won in 31 minutes 57, leading Alf Johnston by 25 seconds, with Keith Hamilton 16 seconds behind him. The earlier close-fought men's race had set the crowd up for the final event of the day, the Open Women's 10K. Current cross-country champion Wellington's Melissa Moon was strongly favoured, with all the Auckland hopes pinned on Marie Bunce, whose husband Alan had figured prominently in the Open men's race. Taranaki's Nyla Carrol, one of New Zealand's best performed athletes of late, was an unknown quantity when she towed the start line. Not really figuring in any publicity before the race, it soon became apparent that she had come for just one reason: to win. New Zealand cross-country champion, Wellington's Melissa Moon, tried to stay with Carrol in the early stages of the race, but she soon had to drop back. She fell into the clutches of Auckland's Marie Bunce, another running on the comeback trail. As the laps ticked by, Nyla Carrol extended her lead to almost 500 metres. After catching a tired Moon, Bunce came under pressure from Wellington's Wendy Cottrell-Tian. But out front, it was all Nyla Carrol, who looked completely relaxed and was continuing to pull away. Marie Bunce was in a safe second place, no longer under pressure, as Wendy Cottrell-Tian was in trouble with a stitch. The long leg at the back of the course into a brisk wind was taking its toll, even on Nyla Carrol. But she continued to extend her lead to come home an easy winner.
She's coached by Dick Quacks, and it must be a winning combination because Nyla Carrol just world power and serenity as she heads towards the ASB bank finish shed. She'll run around about, I would think, 33 minutes. The clock ticks over. That's a fine time, and she's pleased with the effort too. Just have a look at the distance. No sign yet of second place. The last time we looked, it was Marie Bunce from Auckland, Robert Beaver-Runda, as she comes through down onto the ASB bank finish chute. Marie Bunce will get second place, pick up the silver medal.
Marie Bunce finished just over a minute back from Carrol, narrowly edging out Melissa Moon's 34 minutes 51. It was good to see 10 times champion Mary O'Connor from Canterbury, now 40 years of age, finish well up in fourth.
Well, a lot of hard work put into a sport that's far from glamorous at times. Well, now...